Hey guys, so this is my continuation of my Godzilla x Mothra drawing. If you want to see the Godzilla part, it will be posted on my drawings playlist already. And if you want to see the process work for these guys, it will be posted in links or in the description box below. But they're all posted onto my social media. Anyways, just letting you guys know when I'm getting started. Basically, this Mothra was kind of a hybrid in between the old Mothra and the newer Mothra. So there's like the 2020 version and then the very old ones in the... I don't know exactly what year it came out, but it was like 19 something. But basically, anyways, this one was kind of a hybrid in between both just because I liked both designs, but I wanted it to be more cutesy, so I went more with like a head that was like a whole body that was more rounder rather than just like more insect-like. The newer movie takes on the fact that she's more of an insect, while for the older movie it's more cutesy, so I wanted that style too. The size I made her is more like the old style as well, so she's pretty big. She's actually very small in comparison to Godzilla when you look at like the newer movies in 2020 and stuff like that. However, I did want her to be like a nice visible size, so I ended up going with this size. So yeah. I also want to say my coloring isn't super accurate. This was my style of drawing Mothra. I didn't really play around with so much shading in terms of like, because Godzilla took a long while to color. So for her, I kind of did like nice, pretty, bold colors, and I made her pretty bright for the colors that I saw. She did have like some yellow, some turquoise color, and then she had like a purple. So I added those in. However, I wasn't really going off of like a strict reference of like her pattern and what her wings look like, because all of the references, to be honest, aren't really super clear. Like, you can see the pattern, but it's not like super clear because it's not like her whole body. So I ended up doing the patterns in my own style, so you'll notice that it's not a very accurate representation of her, but I thought it would be cute. For her little antenna things that are like fluffy, I made them white, and then there's like brown on the inside, so I wanted that for like shading and stuff like that. There wasn't really much that I did in terms of like shading and coloring. I didn't do that much layering. I wanted her to not be like super dark colors, except for her body. I kept it gray, which is... she's like a darker gray, to be honest. But I ended up going with like a lighter gray so that way you can see her body and she looks cuter. Again, I wasn't really going for a very serious look. For Godzilla, I wanted his facial expression to look more serious, but as for Mothra, I just wanted her to kind of look more cute, because she's like the queen of monsters, but she's very nice to humans. She cares about humans, and she's like this gentle creature, so I made her very cutesy. So yeah. You can see I added some purple, and then the darkest color that I use on her wings are black, but that's just to like outline her wings. There's like some sort of black outline she has around her wing pattern, and that's mainly, I guess, I feel like that's the only thing that I accurately colored in. Everything else was just basically my own design. I was looking at the reference. I tried to follow some of the patterns, but again, it was hard to see, so I did my own. So yeah, so that's basically it for the coloring. I didn't do too much shading. I didn't want it to turn super dark with the wings and everything, but I did my best. and she's like clinging onto Godzilla's tail, like just on top of it, and her head is kind of like nuzzling his head, cause in the newer movies, I think the older movies are actually fight, but in the newer movie they made it that she's like has a symbiotic relationship with him, which I think is super cute. And it also shows like a new development for like their characters. So yeah, so this is me outlining, and that's basically it. I know this one was really short compared to the Godzilla one, but that's just because it has less detail. Again, if you want to see her process work, it will be posted on my description box below. On my social media links are there. I'll be posting it all there. And yeah, the last thing I did was add like lines to her wings, just to add some sort of pattern as well. So yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video if you liked it. And yeah, so that's basically it. And I added some white for her eye. Okay, so that's it. Bye.